All right, lads, good evening. So, two things you guys can do literally today to massively improve who you are as an entrepreneur, but also how much money your business makes overall. Now, I'll tell you a story rapid in terms of how I learned these lessons. I was working a 9 to 5 last year, and this is how quickly you can achieve success if you do the right things. If you do what I'm about to tell you, you can achieve success very, very quickly, right? So last year, I was working a 9 to 5 job. I mean, I've been working trampoline parks, I've been working in zip line attraction parks, bars, pubs, restaurants, airports. I've done it all, bro, right? I've gone through the whole matrix system, whatever you want to call it, and I completely understand how it all works. And there was this one day I was working in an airport, and it was 4 a.m. shifts. So, I had to get up early, get there for 4 a.m., work until like 12 p.m., whatever, do that every single day. And obviously this was very draining, and I had a one-to-one coaching business that I was trying to build up at the time as well. And I was getting calls here and there, but it was nothing too crazy, right? The market and the sales wasn't as good as it is today, let's say. And I remember I was sat in this restaurant job in this airport at 4 a.m. thinking to myself, and it kind of just hit me out of nowhere. It's funny how the universe will send you little messages like this, but I remember sitting there thinking, why am I dedicating 8 hours a day to a job? Now, I already understood about the whole matrix thing, and don't waste your time, blah, blah, blah. I've got all of this at the point, but I thought to myself, why do you actually get paid in a 9 to 5 job? What is it that gets you paid, right? You show up and you agree to do work towards a certain cause for a certain amount of time, and therefore you get paid for it. You are getting paid for your time, basically, right? And I thought, right, what if I put that 8 hours a day, or whatever it may be, 12 hours a day, 10 hours a day, whatever I was doing at the time, right, into my actual business, into an area of my life that I actually want to improve? What could happen then? How far could I get, right? Because you get paid because you work a certain period of time. Let's say you put 8 hours of non-stop dedicated focus. You don't go anywhere. You don't, waste time talking to other people. You are there to work like you would at a normal 9 to 5 job. So with these YouTube videos and with my overall business tasks, I actually have a paid community. You can find that down below, where we teach young men basically how to become the ultimate man, how to master every realm of life. So from women to finances to mindset to health to everything else, confidence, charisma, speaking skills. We teach them how to master everything all in one place. Now, with that being said, I started to just sit and dedicate time to my business. You know what happened? Instantly it popped off. Instantly I could quit my job. Instantly started making money. Because it's almost like the universe rewarded me for actually taking action. So I highly advise you right now sitting there, if there's something that you have an idea about, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, maybe you've got a copywriting business and you're thinking, I'm making a little bit of money, but it's nowhere near where I want it to be. I want to make 10K per month. I want to be like Luke. I want to be like Tate. I want to be like Hamza, whoever it is you look up to, right? You got to ask yourself, well, how much energy and time are you actually devoting to said business? Because that's all that life is. It's just momentum and it's energy. You want to go to the gym, you just put more energy into the gym. You build more momentum in the gym, you get a better physique. You get more healthy. You get in better shape. Very simple. Same with business. You want to make more money, put more mental and physical energy, sit down and actually do the business tasks while applying mental energy. So you're constantly learning, growing and innovating the business and making it better. And you just do that for 8 hours a day non-stop. Like, don't go anywhere. No cut in the flow state, right? You just sit 8 hours straight, dedicated like you would at a normal 9 to 5 job, like you would if it was your shift, and you just sit and you do the work until it's finished or until your shift ends. So now I structure my day and I literally write down the night before in my notebook over there. I'll write down when my shift starts, and this is the beauty of being an entrepreneur, of being your own boss, is you decide this. But the downside to it, because there's no light without dark, is that you are your own boss. So if you fuck up, if you wake up late, if you don't go to work on time that you set for yourself, that's your fault. And that only affects you, no one else. It's your business that's going to get affected. It's your business that's going to lose money. So being your own boss, apologies, I'm not feeling very well. Being your own boss is negative to that degree, because if you are not disciplined to do what you need to do, you have no boss telling you, hey, you need to come to work or you're going to get fired. It's your business. You can technically take a day off, but you have to be disciplined enough to balance your life and just be man enough to balance your life and think, right, I'm responsible for this business and for my finances and for my rent that I have to pay and for the house that I own and, the girlfriend that I have to look after and everything else. I'm not going to let that fall because I don't feel like it or because I can't be asked getting out of bed. So you have to be disciplined, you have to take responsibility, and you have to structure your day out with this shift mindset in mind. Treat your business like a job, because it is. That's how you get paid. You have customers to satisfy, you have a market gap to fill, you have a business to maintain. How do you expect to make more money than doctors if you can't even be bothered to work 8 hours a day dedicated to a task? And it's not even that difficult, bro. It's internet money, it's Wi-Fi money, it's the easiest money that has ever been potentially made in human history. All you have to do is write some fucking emails, post a couple of videos. I'm sat here in my beautiful apartment, just talking to a camera. It's the easiest task in the world. Now, of course, yeah, it gets mentally draining and everything else. I'm not saying it's all easy, but think about it logically. You're not in World War II, you're not sat in the trenches. It's pretty fucking easy. You've got a nice life, do you know what I mean? Stop being lazy, stop being ungrateful, sit down. Every single night, before the next day, you're going to write out when your shift starts, and this is all up to you. You can decide where you take your shift. Sometimes I'll do it on the roof terrace in the beautiful sunshine. Sometimes I'll chill here on the sofa. Sometimes I'll be over there on the desk. I get to choose when. I'll go to a cafe, just chill in the airport if I wanted to. I ain't flying nowhere. Just go chill in the airport. I used to do that back in the day. I used to just go to different locations to do my work tasks, to do my shift for the day, to keep it exciting, to keep it new, to keep my environment fresh, to give me new inspiration, new ideas. So that's the beauty, again, of being an entrepreneur. You decide when you start the shift. You decide how long your shift goes on for. You decide when the shift ends. You decide where your office location is for that day. It's all up to you, and that's the beauty of it. But make the most of that, bro. So I was, waking up, boom, let's say 8 a.m. is my shift start, 8 p.m. is my shift end. Yeah, cool, 12-hour shift, nice. So what I'll do in that period is I don't go anywhere. I don't go to the shop. I don't go downstairs to just do bullshit. No cooking food. Got a beautiful girlfriend that cooks food for me, saves time. Yeah, it's lock-in mode, because that is my shift. If you went to a 9-to-5 job, you can't just walk out whenever you choose. Oh, I'm just going to go to the shop. I'm just going to go and see my mate. Like, bro, you're locked in, you're working. Turn your phone on Do Not Disturb. Tell your people that, listen, I'm working. I'll talk to you in a bit. Everyone in my life knows that. That's how I operate. My friends know it. My girlfriend knows it. My mum knows it. Everyone. My mum calls me now and she's like, I'm sorry to disturb. If you're busy, I can call back later. I'm like, Mum, it's fine. I'll make time for you. But it's the same principle. It's just you have to let people know, and you have to let yourself know this is your new job. Just because it's a business and it's luxury and you can do it from a beach in Thailand doesn't mean you don't take it seriously. It doesn't mean that you just laze around and do nothing. You've still got to work hard. You've still got to do what you need to do. What is this fucking... Man's going bald, But bro, it doesn't mean that you start getting lazy, right? You have to sit, you have to do a shift, 8 hours, 12 hours, 10 hours, whatever you decide, and you work. And I guarantee you'll make a shit ton of money doing that. Because imagine if you're sat there for 8 hours non-stop with your mind and body dedicated to a certain cause, which is making more money in your business. How are you not going to pull that off? It's impossible to lose. Do you understand? So with that being said, the second point I also learned in this process, because I realized that when I was at work, it kind of hit me like a light bulb moment. I was like, fuck this. I'm quitting this job. I had no money at the time. I was literally in my overdraft, but I quit the job, took a risk, and I was like, right, fuck it. I'm going to see if I can just pull this off. I'm going to see in a short space of time if I can just dedicate hours and hours every day doing the right things. Because quite frankly, I wasn't. I was just flowing. Like, I'll talk to my family for a bit, go for a walk for like 2 hours in the park. These things are great. I'm not saying these are negatives, but when it comes to actually getting money in your bank account, those tasks don't really directly align, right? Just sit down and do the work. And that brings me to my second point, which is you got to do the hard shit. You got to get the hard shit out of the way as soon as possible. So again, alongside your shift time structure that you've written out, I want you to also write out what are your essential tasks? What do you need to do that are going to give you the most results? It's the Pareto principle, I believe it's called, right? 80-20 rule. What are the 20% of tasks, right? The main tasks, the essential tasks you need to do that are going to give you 80% of the results that you want. So for me personally, it's recording content. It's recording videos for YouTube, Instagram Reels, TikToks, YouTube Shorts, school videos, because obviously I have a paid community. You can find that in the bio if you're interested in learning how to make money and get women and improve your mindset all in the same place, and obviously network with high value guys. That school is down below, but I record videos for that school. That is very, good return on investment for my time. That's a very essential task for me to do. So with that being said, they are my essentials. I'll write them out. What are the main tasks? Record content, reply to coaching clients, take some calls, It's that kind of shit. It's the shit that is draining. It's the shit that takes my energy. This here drains me of energy. Recording videos is one of the most difficult tasks for me to do. Not because it's physically difficult or because mentally I can't think of anything. It's just sitting down, being present with you here and giving you my knowledge and energy that I've had to learn through hard graft and experience. It, believe it or not, is a very draining task. And also trying to maintain charismatic and confident and clear energy the whole time as well is also very draining. Sometimes, as I'm sure you well know, you just want to sit back and relax and not really try that hard. But being an entertainer, being an influencer, you have to maintain that energy. If I came on the camera and I was like, hey guys, you want to learn self-improvement, you have to meditate. Like, you'd be bored after 2 seconds, you'd click off. You've watched 11 minutes of this video because I am maintaining the energy, because I'm keeping you engaged. That is a difficult task. That's very draining. So I like to get these videos out of the way. I mean, I say that now, it's like 2 a.m. as I record this, but obviously we don't always succeed. But I like to get these videos out of the way as soon as possible because they are the most difficult task for me to do. So you want to do what we call eat the frog, okay? Eat the frog is basically you get the most difficult, hard tasks, but also the most essential tasks out the way as soon as possible, because then you can just tick them off and the rest of the day is fucking easy because it's all the easy shit that you like to do. You know, I mean, I've wasted plenty of time before just replying to notifications that don't need to be replied to. You know, fucking making Instagram reels when, you know, they're not really the highest ROI. What else? Fucking, I don't know. Replying to comments, like just stupid shit I don't really need to do. Whereas I could have been spending that time recording videos. You know, so really think and analyze what are the most essential tasks, get them done first, and then you'll get the most rewards from it. The harder the task, the more rewards you get. Very simple. These videos are not difficult because I'm good at it, but it's draining for me to do. It's very, like, there's resistance for me to sit down and do these sometimes. Now, because of that, it gives me the most, my hair is pissing me off, bro. It gives me the most rewards from it. You understand? So naturally, these are the ones I've got to do. Whether I like it or not, that's just part of the job. You know, if I don't like it, go do a different business. Simple. And it's the same with you, bro. You have to structure out your day like a 9 to 5. That's number one. So you're getting consistent energy and momentum in the right places, and you're not diverting your focus and doing half-arsed energy into the tasks, because instead you are dedicated for 8 hours like you would at a normal 9 to 5. That's why you get paid, because you don't go anywhere else. You don't talk to no one else. You just do the job. You take the plates to the table. That's it. You pour the coffee, you flip the burgers. That's why you're getting paid. Your business is the same thing. You want to get paid, you need to do the tasks that need to be done. Record the YouTube videos, send the emails, post on Telegram, you know, do the Instagram stories, get people to DM you and then message them. Jump on the sales calls, do the coaching calls, do what you need to do to get the job done, and do it every single day. And set the shifts out so you know when it's working time and when it's time to turn your brain off. I like to have a structure. I mean, again, I don't always follow this. I'm going to be completely transparent like I always am. Sometimes I will fail, and it'll be a day like today where I'm just flowing and it's 2 a.m. and I haven't done the video, but I need to do the video, so I do it anyway, but it's late. And, you know, realistically, an ideal day for me would be I wake up early, I structure the day out perfectly, so I have a shift. I know when the shift starts, I know when to lock in, I know when to end and turn my work brain off and turn my chill brain on. And that is perfect for me because it means that I'm not only getting all of my work done, all the essential tasks that I mentioned before, the highest ROI tasks are being done, but I'm doing it consistently with undivided attention, which means I'm going to get the most results from it. And I also have a cutoff point, because business technically is 24/7. Clearly, it's 2 a.m. I can still, like, the work never ends. There's always something for me to do. It will never end. There is infinite notifications I need to respond to. I have 2 companies, 6+ different income streams, a girlfriend to keep happy. There's always shit to do, right? I'm never bored ever because I'm so busy. And that's just business side of things. Like, forget about normal life as well, bro. It's constant, you know? Now, with that being said, the cut-off point to your shift is very important. Because instead of you then just working practically forever, I mean, you can do that every now and then. Like, I like to tap into that mindset. I'm doing it now, but it's not, longevity-wise, it's not a good way to balance your life. You really only want to do that if you're in war mode, where you're locking in, you're hibernating, you're not talking to no one. All you do all day, every single day for like 16 hours is just work. Cool, do that every now and then, right? But for a nice balanced and well-rounded life where you're still spending time with your family, you're still tapping into the spiritual side of yourself, you're still looking after your health, you're still eating clean, you're still taking time to do the things you like to enjoy that are away from work, like cycling or go for a walk or whatever with your dog, you know, then it's good to have a cut-off point for your shift where you end the shift. And as soon as that shift is ended, bro, you drop everything you're doing, shift is over, turn your brain off away from work, get good at doing this, because otherwise it's going to be hard for you to balance your life. Trust me, I've been there. Like, I'm so stressed about business sometimes. I have to just teach myself, because my brain is thinking, oh, but there's more to do, there's more to do. Yeah, but there'll always be more to do. That will never end. But also, if I turn my brain off and don't do those things for one day, the business isn't going to fail. So enjoy your time sometimes being present away from work. That's why you need a cut-off point with the shift as well. Don't forget that. Yeah, so the cut-off point comes, you turn your brain off, away from work, put the phone away, no more answering clients, you put it all away, you're closed to business for the night. Be present, go and enjoy some Netflix with your girlfriend, you know, go and eat ice cream with her, whatever, go spend some time with your mum, go take your baby sister for a walk, whatever it is, go do something else. Because you need that off time as well. It's the law of polarity. In order for you to work at your absolute best, you need the time to relax and turn your brain off, away from it, right? So just please keep that in mind. And yeah, it gives me that good mindset where I know, right, when my shift is ended, I can just go do whatever I want, because I've worked fucking hard. I've done 12 hours as non-stop digital business work. It's a lot of time, you know? Whereas if I was just flowing, like, oh, got to do this today, got to do that, oh, well, let's go to the shop, whoops, I'm in the shop now for fucking an hour, that's a whole hour wasted time, then my mum's calling, spend the whole hour on the phone to my mum. These things are nice, but if you're not having that structure in your day consistently, you're never going to get anything done, bro, trust me. You're going to be constantly just getting blown around in the wind like a feather. So keep this in mind, boys. Hope that helped you. Have a good evening. It's 2 a.m. I'm going to go chill with my girlfriend now. Love you, boys. See you in a bit. If you want to join the school, link is down below. You can join my pay community and network with me and other guys, and you can learn how to make money and just be surrounded by people that are, you know, better than the nerds that you see on the everyday streets. So if you feel like, as arrogant as it sounds, you're better than most men around you, and you want to surround yourself with men of the same caliber at a young age, you don't want to be hanging around with fucking 40-year-olds that have taken 10 years to get to where they want to be. You want to come and learn from someone that's 22 years old who's achieved everything that you want to achieve in life, and he's done it like that quickly. So come and learn from me inside of my school. I'll teach you exactly how to do that. You will make your investment back very quickly. Very quickly. It's $99 a month at the time recording this video. Or you can pay $1,000 annually. Even if you paid the annual $1,000 fee, which is cheaper than if you were paying like monthly for a full year, you would still make your investment back within the first 7 days. We have systems in place. We have methods of cash flow and income streams in place. We have methods of crypto and investing and Forex in place that you are geared. You know exactly what you do. As soon as you enter that school, we have an introduction. We have people to guide you, and obviously myself as well, to help you, to gear you in the right direction, to not only make your investment back, but also level up every other area of your life. I've had guys join that wanted to cure premature ejaculation. They joined, they cured it on the first day, and they messaged me saying, hey Luke, I've already cured it, thank you so much. That's amazing. So we help you with your sex life, your mindset, your overall health. We help you to detox from certain things. I won't go too deep into that, but maybe use your brain and think a little bit. 2020, I'll just say that. We help you with, obviously, women in your dating life, learning how to cold approach, how to flirt, how to be more charismatic, good body language, all of these things, right? All the way from money, all the way from you're stranded in India and you need a new passport, you lost your passport, we'll sort you out. We have guys for absolutely everything. This is the school of life. It is full circle, holistic self-improvement in one place. And the best part about it is you're not surrounded by broke, egotistical children like most of these other communities you see online. I'm not going to say any names, but you're surrounded by actual men that really do live what they talk about. I've got guys in this school that are making $300K per month. Per month. That is fucking ridiculous. Most guys will literally dream of that money and never ever touch it in their entire life. This guy's making it in a month, in a 30-day period, just from crypto. Bro, that's mad. Absolutely out of this fucking world, bro. So come and join and actually network with guys that will lift you up, because it only takes one sentence to change your entire outlook on the world. And for fucking $99, mate, that is nothing. What else are you going to do with that money? Keep it in the bank account so the government can control it? The tax man's going to want it off you? Is that what you're going to do with the money? Bro, investing is the way forward, and this is single-handedly the best investment you could ever make this entire year. So please choose wisely for your own sake, and hopefully I will see you inside. If you are interested in more of a personalized program, you can click the first link on my link tree down below, and it will offer you a 30-minute free, completely free introduction coaching call with myself personally. Me and you can work one-to-one as a partnership. You're not my client, you're not my customer, you are my partner, and we have a shared goal of helping you achieve whatever it is that you want to get towards, whether that's with women, whether that's scaling up your business. The point being, my brand is based upon helping young men live a good life, because I've done it all myself. The women, the confidence, the charisma, the communication skills, the skincare, the fucking health, getting the gains in the gym, money, right? Being untraceable, where to store your money so you can't be traced. Everything you could think of, I have made it my full-time job to just improve at every aspect of life. And now I'm gonna help you do the same thing so you don't have to waste years of your life trying to figure these things out, making mistakes, failed, let me learn from my lesson. You can fast track that and get it quickly. That's what you want. You want to experience the best of life in every realm at a young age. I'm 22, I've got it all. I've got everything I could ever wish for already. You could do the same thing. Book the one-to-one coaching. I'll happily talk to you for free for 30 minutes and we'll see where we can go moving forward. All right? Take care of yourself. Hopefully I'll see you very soon. Message me if you need anything. I will see you soon. Boom.